An explosive wildfire burned through several Northern California communities, killing firefighters and destroying dozens of homes. What is known as the car fire is taking down everything in its path. At least 65 structures have been destroyed and 5 other buildings were threatened. Here's Carter Evans.
Utter devastation. This is how fast a thriving community can be reduced to rubble after a single night of absolute chaos. A harrowing scene faced by thousands of Northern California residents as they scrambled to flee a wildfire that exploded into a monster.
Numerous structures on fire.
For firefighters, it was the worst-case scenario. Extreme heat, bone-dry brush, and powerful shifting winds.
Got about a 100-foot wall of flame coming down.
As flames torched block after block, burning embers blew hundreds of yards over the Sacramento River into Redding, a city of over 90,000. Local TV anchors covering the fire became part of the story as they too were forced to evacuate.
We are going to leave the station because it is now unsafe to be here.
Residents had little warning as the fire roared through neighborhoods overnight. Those racing to evacuate found roads completely jammed amid thick smoke and towering flames.
People were screaming.
Retired hotshot Tom Mahan helped save a friend's home and still seemed in shock.
Homes were exploding, cars were exploding, and I have a wife and kids, and I said, I better FaceTime my wife just in case. I didn't let her know why I was doing it, but I wanted to see her face one more time.
Amid all the debris were homes completely intact. It must have come through here like a blowtorch.
Oh, they said it was like a fire tornado.
This afternoon, 29-year-old Chris Corona returned to sift through what was left.
This is my house since I was born.
What's it like to see it now?
Rough.
When the fire blew through this neighborhood, it wiped out just about everything. Take a look. Home after home after home just burned to the ground. It was these intense triple-digit temperatures and gusty winds that caused this fire to grow so fast. And Meg, firefighters tell me they're expecting the same conditions for the next few days.
Carter, what an eerie scene behind you. Do we have any sense of what caused this fire?
Firefighters say they do have a pretty good idea right now. They think it was a broken down vehicle on the side of the road. That just goes to show that in these types of conditions, it really doesn't take much at all.
You mentioned the residents had little warning. Why did this fire spread so quickly?
Well, you know, one of the things about these very large fires is that they can create their own wind. Wind was a big problem last night to begin with already. That's what was blowing this fire and advancing it so fast. But the flames were so huge that firefighters tell me it started to create its own weather, causing the flames to grow even larger.
The pictures are just unbelievable. How is the community helping people in nursing homes, hospitals, and people who can't evacuate on their own?
Well, you know, a lot of people have had to evacuate. A lot of people just ran from their homes with the clothes on their backs. There is a local hospital here. They had some kids in neonatal intensive care, some babies there. They were removed to other area hospitals. They're now taking their critical patients and preparing them to move as well.
Oh, and do we expect these fires to persist as long as the hot, dry weather continues? And any idea of when we can expect some relief from that extreme heat?
Well, you know, I was talking to a firefighter just a little while ago, and he tells me that these triple-digit temperatures are in the forecast at least for the next few days. And they don't know exactly if the similar fire behavior that occurred last night will continue. That really depends on if the winds pick up again, but they expect it to continue to do so.
All right, Carter Evans for us. Thank you so much.